CNN viewers, what's going on here? This is PFV, Paul F. Villarreal, for Conservative New Media. And I know a lot of people have been asking for different videos on our channel since we covered Jeremy Lin heavily. And this is one of those videos. We're going to talk about predictions for tonight's Super WrestleMania XXIX Spectacular. I believe it begins at 7 p.m. Eastern Time tonight rather than 8 p.m. I'm not sure about that, but I thought I saw something along that. And I'm making this video at about 5:30 p.m. Eastern. So we've only got an hour and a half or 2.5 hours before this big wrestling Super Bowl rolls out. And that is awesome. Now, I'm not going to cover every single match, but I've got 6 matches that I've got a pretty strong feeling about. So I'm going to talk about them real quickly and make a prediction. And you guys can respond in the comments below, and we can talk about it. And look, I'm looking forward to this. JDV, my brother John, and I, who are conservative in the media, we're big wrestling fans. We've been watching wrestling since, Hulk Hogan in the red and yellow in the 1980s. And so, we grew up with Hogan and Ultimate Warrior, Jimmy Snuka. I remember watching Rock's dad, Rocky Johnson, in the early 80s. That guy was built like a truck. He was awesome. And so we've been watching wrestling for like 3 decades at least. So we love pro wrestling, and I'm looking forward to tonight's event, definitely. Okay, first match I want to talk about, Ryback versus Mark Henry. This is the battle of the super heavyweights. We saw the little bench press competition where Mark Henry basically went over and slammed the weight bar down on Ryback's neck. All of this stuff. Look, Ryback is gigantic. I mean, there's no doubt about that. But Mark Henry is a totally different thing. Mark Henry is, the world's strongest man. Ryback is a really big, strong bodybuilder type of guy, but nobody's going to outmatch Mark Henry for strength in the WWE. That's just not going to happen. That said, I like Ryback in this match. I think Ryback is younger. He's hungrier. And I think Ryback's going to get his revenge on Mark Henry tonight after all the little stunts, like I said, the bench press competition and other of these things. I wouldn't be stunned if Mark Henry won, but I do think Ryback is going to take this match. Okay, Alberto Del Rio against Jack Swagger. There's been a lot of heat in the build-up to this match. And a lot of it has been some great work done by Ricardo Rodriguez. The little ankle injury and Alberto and all that stuff. I love Ricardo. He's great. He is great. And he really helps bring a lot of color and flavor to Alberto Del Rio's character. Look, this is an interesting match. We the people and all that stuff against, the Mexican aristocrat, or as Alberto Del Rio is. I like Del Rio in this match. I think Del Rio is motivated. I think that he does want to avenge Ricardo Rodriguez, and I think we're going to see Alberto Del Rio take this match and I believe defend his championship belt. Okay, moving on. The Shield against Sheamus, Big Show, and the Viper, Randy Orton. Look, Shield is a great team. Now, if you took 3 people individually and put them together, then Sheamus, Big Show, and Randy Orton are definitely better than the Shield one-on-one. But that's not what this is. This is 3-on-3, which is a different type of a deal. The Shield are excellent wrestlers. They're a great team, and I love them. I love watching these guys. They're great. I love all the facial expressions by Ambrose. He's hilarious. Roman Reigns, I think, is a potential future star, and he's got the look. He's got the intensity, and I like the Shield in this match. I think that there's too much internal division within the team of Show, Sheamus, and Orton to get the job done, particularly between Show and Sheamus, because there's tension there. You can see it. I have a feeling something's going to happen there. Something's going to happen between Sheamus and Show, and it's going to mess up the match. And that's going to help Shield get the victory. Okay, Brock, the Beast, the Anomaly, Lesnar versus Triple H. And I think it's no disqualification. I love Brock Lesnar. I love Brock Lesnar. John and I are huge Brock Lesnar fans. We loved him when he first came to WWE. We loved him in UFC. And now we love him that he's back in the WWE. Look, Brock's younger. He's bigger. He's stronger. He's meaner. And all of that against Triple H. But I think Triple H, this is it for him, right? I mean, this is it. This is a career on the line match. And like the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels said, wrestling is Hunter's life. I mean, again, he's the COO, Chief Operating Officer of the WWE. I mean, this is what he does. Brock Lesnar doesn't need wrestling because he's bigger than wrestling. I think Triple H is going to find a way to win this match. I do think that that's going to happen. I don't know how it's going to happen, but if it's a no disqualification match, then, Triple H can pull the sledgehammer out and he can do whatever the hell he wants. So I think a motivated, push to the limit Triple H is going to find a way to win this match. Undertaker and the 20-0 streak against CM Punk. I love both of these guys. I love Taker. I've watched Taker since the beginning of his career and the early 90s. I follow him the whole way. He's a great character. He's a phenomenal athlete and wrestler. But I'm a huge CM Punk fan. I love CM Punk, and honestly, in a lot of ways, I wish Punk was still the champion. But he had a great run, the 400-plus days that he was the title holder. And look, this is going to be tough for Punk to win this match. You're going against the streak. You're going against somebody much larger than you. And I respect Punk's skills. The guy's got some serious kicking and other martial arts type skills. He could win this match. And I think it's going to be a good match. I mean, that's the thing with Punk. People think, he's not that big, whatever. Punk's a tough dude. He's a tough dude, and he's bigger than you think he is. Punk's got some pretty big legs, and he's strong. He can get you up and to go to sleep, and he can do his thing. I've got to go with Undertaker here. The size difference is so much, and, Taker doesn't know how to lose these matches. This is what he does. Wins at WrestleMania. So I'm sticking with the dead man, going with the Undertaker. Finally, to the championship match, the rematch of the great match from last year, The Rock versus John Cena. I'm a much bigger Rock fan than I am a John Cena fan. Rock is 40 years old. Actually, he's 41 years old. The Rock and I are basically the same age. I think I'm like 2 months older than him. It's not as easy as 41 to get things done as it is in when you're 30 or your mid-30s, like John Cena is. Rock's taller. They're both big, strong dudes. Rock is more athletic. Cena might have a power edge just because of how he's built. He's a little stockier than Rock is. Although I was watching tapes, a video on YouTube the other day of Rock training, like when he was coming into the WWE, when he first started as Rocky Maivia. Dude was doing 405 bench preps for reps. No problem. That's a lot of power. That's a lot of power. So, like I said, Rock comes from a wrestling lineage. And again, his father was just an incredibly strong guy. If you don't know who Rocky Johnson is, go look him up I know WWE. I can't remember their channel on YouTube. It's their main channel. They have videos of Rocky Johnson. That guy was a brick. He was strong. And not only does Rock have that, then he's got the whole Samoan lineage. Those guys are powerhouses, as we know. His grandfather, Peter Maivia, I never watched him wrestle, but I've heard the stories and I've seen him, and, not somebody you want to mess with. So Rock's got he's got the genetics. He is the taller man. He probably outweighs Cena slightly. I'm leaning towards Cena in this match, though, because Cena needs to win this match, right? The Rock is an international superstar. The Rock is a movie superstar. The Rock's Hollywood. Everybody knows The Rock. You turn on the TV, he's in commercials, he's in this movie, he's in that movie. I don't know if he has the same hunger that he used to have for wrestling. When you start making millions and millions of dollars, Now, Cena's not a poor person, but he doesn't have the Rock's type of money. So I think Cena needs this match more than The Rock does. And when you're in that type of circumstance, you can dig down a little bit deeper. It's almost like Triple H and Brock. Triple H needs to win that match. Brock doesn't need to win it. Cena needs to win the match, and Rock doesn't need to win because Rock already beat him. He already knows he can beat him. So, it's, he wants to beat him again, but he doesn't need to beat him. Cena, it's like, can he win the big one? Can he get it done against a real, true legend in The Rock? And I think John Cena, Fruity Pebbles, think Cena, you can't see me. I think John Cena's going to win tonight. That's what I'm leaning towards right now. So that's my set of picks. Ryback, Triple H, Alberto Del Rio, The Shield, Undertaker, John Cena. I can't wait to watch this show. I'm very pumped up for it. It's going to be a great night. Again, if you're not a big-time wrestling fan, professional wrestling, WrestleMania is like the Super Bowl of professional wrestling. This is it. This is the big deal once a year. The most important show and matches of the entire year. I can't wait, and I want to know what you guys think, and who are you picking tonight? Why are you picking them? And who do you want to win? Are the people you want to win the same people you're picking, or are you picking different people? So you tell us in the comments section below. Okay, thumbs up, thumbs down this video. Your comments below. We'll put information so you can come and join the Conservative in the Media Facebook group. In the video description below the video player, I'll put that information. We have over 2,000 members and counting in that group. I am Paul F. Villarreal for CNM. Enjoy the matches tonight. I'm eager to hear who you guys think is going to win.